put him into that
you
position.
Always do that.
Fight.
You don't put it on hold. You just put him live on the air on me. So during the whole commercial break, if Bill Morehouse wanted to talk, he could have been like, I can say whatever I want now. Good morning, William.
Could have pumped a commercial in there, huh?
Yeah, you could have. You could have gotten your own little spot in there. So
there you go.
All right, listen, we're on for. I don't want to get into. I'm going to say this right off the bat. I'm not going to get into any of the politics that are going on right now.
Good.
I want to just reserve this for your thoughts and reflection on Peter Fiorillo, who was instrumental in the recovery of Utica's recovery. Do you agree with that?
No, well, there's no question about it, and it's a massive loss. First of all, for his family and friends. You can't put that into words. That type of a loss, a 56-year-old man, just heartbreaking, and especially to pass the way he did with a struggle against cancer. It was just a terrible way to die. But I'll tell you what, you see the character of a man. And when he knows he's dying, and I was amazed by how Peter handled it. He handled it with his head up, and that he had told me he had a good life, and if this was the way it was meant to be, it was meant to be. And it was really amazing, because I don't know as I would be that brave in the face of that for sure.
Yeah,
but
so young too.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
And, but he was instrumental in the city, and he was in the comptroller's office, and then Mayor Rufaro hired him to go up to the budget director spot. And he followed that through with Rob, and he was really the heart and soul of our financial recovery, along with the mayor and myself, the comptroller's office and the administration. And, Peter was a guy who really cared about what he did. He cared about the city, and because of that, he took things personally. And, I'd often say to him, Peter, don't take it so personally. He said, I can't help it. That's just how I am and how I feel.
Yeah.
And when he'd get into it with the council or with myself or the mayor, he took it personally. And he really cared about the city, and he really was excited about the way we're moving forward. And he wanted to be a part of that. Unfortunately, God had other plans for him, and his life was cut short.
And Bill, this is a great example of one of the unsung heroes that we always talk about. And you're talking about somebody that really worked more in the shadows. It's not someone who took the forefront and was always out there in the limelight. Yet, go ahead.
Yeah, no question about it. And, we actually, there were some people in the Democratic Party who tried to get him to run for comptroller. But that wasn't his thing. He didn't want that limelight, like you said. And, he was there when I would come in on a Saturday or Sunday. He was always there. And, he gave that extra effort. And, he really was an unsung hero for this city, and he'll be greatly missed. Unreplaceable, but obviously we move on. We've hired a couple young accountants from Utica College who should really help us out, and we got to pick up the pieces. But we'll do it. But you can't replace somebody like that. Yeah. His work ethic, his caring, and his for the city, and the way he took it. It was his family, and he took things personally, and he really cared that things were done. I'll tell you, when the department head saw him coming, they went the other way in a hurry, that's for sure.
All right. Bill Morehouse, Comptroller, City of Utica, we thank you for the words this morning. Thanks so much.
You bet. Have a good day.
You too.